Hi everyone. Hey everyone. Bridget here. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to mix paint. How I mix it. I'm going to show you how I mix my paint. So you need, your cups, a stir stick, any size cup. All depends on how much paint you really want. I am going for a big canvas today, which is a 24 by 30, so 24 inches by 30 canvas. That's about, I don't remember what it said, like 16 ounces, maybe more, I don't remember, of paint. So we're going to be mixing up some metallic gunmetal gray by Folk Art, metallic royal gold by Folk Art. I think let's stick with this one. I was going to do the violet by Master Touch, but I think we're going to go with metallic amethyst by Folk Art as well. And then do some of the black. This is actually ivory black from Sergeant Art. You get this at Walmart. Like $3 a bottle. I like the apple barrel black, but this, cheaper, bigger, and it works. And I also get my white like this as well, like right here. I don't use apple barrel white at all. So let's just get started. We're going to mix. I might not show you how I mix all of them. I do know the Sargent is totally different mixing, like ratios, compared to the Folk Art and apple barrel. They're different because the Sargent paint is thicker. You don't need you'll need more medium, and which that case, what I use is Flood Floetrol. I order this by the case at my Home Depot, because my local Home Depot don't carry it by the gallons. So I have to order it by the case, or just buy it by the quarts, which is cheaper by ordering it. So I order it like this. So let's just get started. I am going to just, dump some paint in. That's about a half ounce, maybe about an ounce. That could be about an ounce, maybe not. I don't know. You guys are probably wondering what kind of crazy painting I'm going to do with these 4 colors. You guys will see the next video. So stay tuned for the next video. So I always filter or strain my Flood Floetrol, because there's always flood boogers or whatever you guys want to call them. So I got the simple little strainer thing. I get these, like you get this one and a larger one at the Dollar General store for $1. So this one has seen this day, but it still works. And it fits perfectly on top of my cups. The bigger one I really don't use. I don't think I've ever used it, but. So we're going to go ahead and actually, we're going to add a little more purple before we do this, because I do want some leftover purple. Okay, so there you go. I have to restock on some paints. Paint and canvases, we're getting low. So we're going to just fill it. I don't measure at all. I at least do 1 part paint to 3 parts Floetrol. And that's probably a little more than 3 parts Floetrol. Definitely, because it looks it. So I don't know if you all can see that, But yeah, that's definitely more than 3 parts Floetrol. It's about closer to 4, but it still works. So we're just going to mix it. Mix it. Make sure you scrape the edges. I used to make it enough to where, like, it'll do a whole squirt bottle. But because half of these colors I don't use all the time, like a lot of these colors, I still have in squirt bottles, squeezy bottles, that I don't use. Like oranges and yellows and browns, I just don't use those colors, guys. So I'll just leave them in the cup, and how to prevent them from drying, like after my usage, I will cover them with another cup, like I'll take the stick out and I'll cover it like this with another cup, so nothing gets into it, it don't dry, I can use it the next day. I mean, I paint quite a bit. I'm in here every day for at least 2 hours. So either this, or I have these ginormous, I don't even remember where I got them, so I try to save them as much as I can. These huge, I don't know how many ounces they are, these huge solo cups, but they go right over, and they sit on top, and they prevent them from getting any air to them. So that's what I use if I don't want to put my paint into a squeeze bottle. I will still have a couple squeeze bottles for like the colors, my all the time colors. Like, I mean, purples, blues, reds are like my all the time colors. So I'm sure I will have squeezies, but I unfortunately did not have any paint mixed up for this purple. So that looks about right. We're going to show you what it looks like. It's almost like syrup, the consistency of syrup. That's about what how it does. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and show you how I do the Sergeant Black, but that's how I do the Volker metallics. Apple Barrel is not as much Floetrol. Now this black here is very, very thick. I will only just like look how thick that is. And I will need quite a bit of this. I probably should have done a bigger, actually, no, I don't need to do much more. There. And this is usually, black and white is usually 1 part of the paint to like 5 to 6 parts of Floetrol. Okay, that tells you how thick the paint really is. But it all depends on your consistency you like. So I'm going to really fill this up. This is like an 6 to 8 ounce cup. And there we go. I'm not going to tilt this cup to show you what I have. See all that stuff in that filter, that strainer? This was about a half full. No matter how full it is, you get boogers. I have. So, there's that. So now, like, it's almost full of the Floetrol with a little bit of paint, really. I found myself to where I've had to split, like, after stirring this up, I found it to where I've had to, like, literally put half of this into another cup and mix more together because it was too much paint, and my consistency was not the way I wanted it. scrape the bottom, scrape the edges. It does look like gray right now, but the more you scrape it and stir it, the darker it'll get. Okay. Oops. I'm gonna get one of these big sticks. One of these big old tongue depressors. Okay. Now and it always looks like it's a light color, but it's not. Oops. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you what I mean. Like this is a little runny, which is fine. And this is like the only brand paint I can do this with. I cannot do it with the other paints because they're just so thin to begin with. I just add another gloop of paint in the cup and do about half of it and stir it. I'm such a messy person. Okay. We're going to go ahead and add a little more paint to this one. And there you go. Alright guys, so that's how I mix my paint. I'm going to experiment with doing liquid laundry soap sometime. I actually have a bottle of the liquid laundry soap in one of these bottles right now. I kind of stole it out of my laundry bin. I mean, I buy it. Why can't I use that? Okay. So again, and every time I use it, like if I'm mixing them multiple colors, every time I use this strainer, I have a bowl of water right here. I just set it in and it prevents from it hardening up. Okay, so there's the gunmetal gray here. So if you guys have any questions or suggestions on anything you guys would like to see, I'm willing to try. I mean, not just painting. I really need to get other craft stuff going like I wanted to. But I walk into my room and all I want to do is paint. So I think if I get suggestions from my loyal watchers, my loyal viewers, I would be probably more, you know, I don't know. I really don't know. So let's do the royal gold. Seems how I got on it all, and this video is already probably crazy. And I probably should have tipped this upside down, because this one's almost low. Okay. So just shake it. Usually at the bottom of the bottles. I haven't done it lately. I will fill the bottle up with Floetrol. I'm not doing it today. I'll put Floetrol in the bottle. And, like, if I really need that, I'll put a little bit of Floetrol in the bottle, shake it, and use it. But I really, technically, I have a bin. I store all my empty bottles in upside down. So when I want to, like, embellish something, like with a paintbrush or whatever, I could just go into my bin and here I am. I don't, it's not mixed. And that's usually what I do. Like, I just, when I embellish, I don't use the mixed paint. Well, I haven't. I'm just afraid using the mixed paint, it's too runny maybe. Okay. So, I definitely have to go buy some more of this royal gold. It's like one of my favorites. I did something to a painting the other day and I was disappointed because my phone did not record it. But here you go. Look at that. The royal gold. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. Sorry for this long video, but we have the 4 colors. We have the royal gold, gunmetal gray, black, and amethyst. I will be doing a painting with the 4 colors soon, probably later, and it'll be the next video. If you guys have any comments or suggestions, leave them down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.